Good morning, candidates. See, the questions that were discussed yesterday in our, say, Google Meet, about four candidates only attended. Yeah, these are the questions that were discussed yesterday. I'm just making it bigger for you so that you can see it well. Okay, yeah. So these are the questions that were discussed. First one is, what is small bank, payment bank and mudra? Next, what is the function of RBI? Who is governor of RBI? Who are the deputy governors of RBI? Explain the following and their current position: bank rate, CRR, SLR, CAR, capital adequacy ratio, base rate, repo rate, reverse repo rate, MSF, OMO, open market operations. What were the reason of nationalization of banks? We also discussed what is the reason for now privatization, the present context of privatization. Then this 27, 28 was not taken. 29, what is e-banking, narrow banking, wholesale banking? This was also not discussed, but you can get to know the answers. What is merchant banking, universal banking? Difference between banks and non-banking financial institutions. Difference between SBI and nationalized banks. Is SBI nationalized bank? If not, then why? Who is the chairman of SBI? What are the main reasons to introduce RRBs? What is a scheduled bank? What is Basel III norms? Now, two they may not ask. Basel III norms. This we did not discuss. What is inflation, disinflation, stagflation, mild inflation, galloping inflation? How can inflation be controlled? What are the causes of inflation? What is the current inflation position in India? What is the difference between monetary policy and fiscal policy? I think this we have not discussed. What are the main features of current monetary policy? How bank creates credit? What is credit control policy of RBI? What is open market operation? What is a bank and what are the functions of bank? What is branch banking? What is NPA? How can we reduce NPAs? Two major problems of banks at present. How would you handle them? In which state there is no RRBs? Where is the head office of RBI? What is the difference between 1 rupee note and 2 rupee note? This was also not discussed. How many public sector banks are there in India? What is banking ombudsman scheme? How many types of checks are there in banks? Then, if a party makes payment to you with two options, either check or draft, then what would you prefer and why? Which check works just like a currency note? What is a clearing house? These questions only we discussed yesterday. Yeah. These questions only we discussed yesterday. So I am giving all these questions in the comments also. Please go through them. If you do not know answer, search them and get to know that. Okay. Thank you.